Hey everybody. We have been discussing like the 70s when we were kids, when we were young, things you did do and didn't do and could do and couldn't do. And so we were just thinking things that we didn't say or back in the 70s, things that you didn't know to say back in the 70s or 80s.
Things we'd have never said.
We'd have never said.
Mm-hmm.
So what would be your first one?
I would immediately think when you go to somebody's house and you go, "What's your Wi-Fi password?"
What the heck was a Wi-Fi in 1975? What? Or 85?
Or 95.
95, yeah. I mean, we had computers, but we didn't have Wi-Fi, right?
I thought it was a big deal when I got to email somebody.
Yeah. We just thought we was something. Didn't stop us from talking on the phone, though.
No.
What about Google it?
Yeah,
Go
somebody
Google
says,
it.
"Wonder how much such and such costs." Google.
Google it. What is Google?
All right.
What's a Google?
If you're at a yard sale and you go, "Ooh, I wonder if this is worth anything." And
Hold on, let me get my
Let
phone.
me Google it.
Let me get my phone and Google that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never done. You never did that. I can't find my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could in the 70s because this thing was hanging up on the
You
wall.
knew where it was.
You wasn't
Actually,
going
there's
nowhere.
one hanging in the
Sure
wall.
is. There's
in
one
there.
on my wall in my house. That's right. I'll text you later.
Yep. Be like, what?
See, back in the day, I'd be writing her a letter and she'd write me a letter, and that was our texting.
Mm-hmm. See, and in the 90s when we started emailing, we'd email something.
Yeah. Why
So,
did we do that?
I don't know.
We just thought, I don't
Like,
know.
ooh, I'll email it.
Technology.
Or let's take a selfie.
Oh no, never.
Hold it way up here.
You know what? Back then it was them little boxes that you get in. You know the little boxes that's got the curtains,
Uh-huh.
and you might go
Oh,
to a
that was
party.
our
That was
selfie.
the selfies.
That
like,
was our selfie.
if you were at a party or something, that's what you did.
Uh-huh. And occasionally when you go on vacation somewhere, even now, you'll see one of those things and you
Mhm.
can jump in it and take your picture.
It's so neat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you something I would have never said. No. No. Tell your mom and daddy no in the 70s or 80s.
You get your
no.
butt whooped.
Mm-mm. You couldn't do that.
My daddy would have had a fit. Get in there and clean that bedroom. No.
Listen, I'm 48 and I still ain't trying to be saying no.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. You might get your booty whooped.
Still, yeah. Because I guarantee they might be old, but they still know how to do it.
They will get you. Oh God, you hurt my feelings.
You hurt my feelings.
I'll say that to Ken now.
Don't do it because you know what? He was raised just like us and you ain't got no feelings.
Well, no, we have evolved to where we do.
Mm-mm.
When we first started dating, he had problems with the feelings.
Because he didn't have feelings growing up. He was taught not to have feelings.
Well, I don't really know that, but I just know, like, if I wanted to talk about feelings, he had issues with the communicating that. But now, after all these years, he just does it.
Yeah.
So, like, if I'm in if we're watching a movie and I want to cry, I'm in my feelings.
Yeah. I don't know if we even talk about. I mean, I don't know. Me and my husband both express ourselves very well.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't talk about feelings. We just show them.
Yeah, I tend to show a little more than Ken does. Yeah.
Do you have Apple Pay?
Y'all, I still don't have Apple Pay.
I don't have Apple Pay because I don't have an Apple phone. I don't have. So no, that's something you ain't gonna.
Yeah, I don't have that.
And you was just talking about this one.
Send it to my email.
Send it to my email.
When you're at work and somebody says, "Can you do this and this and run this report?" and you go, "Hey, send it to my email so I won't forget." Send it to me on an email.
Because I need to charge my phone.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have no phone to charge.
Mm-mm.
It was plugged in that little box on the wall right there.
And if the power went out,
power went out,
the phone stayed on.
stayed on. You could still just keep on chit chatting to
Uh-huh.
whoever you know, or you call somebody and go, "Hey, the power's out. You got power.
You got power over there.
You got electricity.
Electricity. You know who that reminds me of.
You got electricity."
That sweet woman. Oh, I need a safe space.
I need a safe space. I cannot imagine
I never said I needed. But you
No.
know, back with my first husband, I probably should have said that.
Well,
You really should have said it.
I should have. I needed a safe place,
You
but we didn't
did.
know what it was. We didn't know
never
what a
heard
safe place
safe
was.
space. What safe space?
What is a
What do
safe
you mean?
space?
Yeah.
Because listen, there ain't nothing safe.
Mhm.
There's nobody safe. There's not many people you can trust.
Yeah,
So
you got to keep your circle kind of small with your safe space.
yeah, if we would have been young, growing up, and had any kind of feelings or emotions, and we would went to our parents, you know what your safe space would have been? I'm gonna knock you in your room,
Or-
and that's gonna be your safe space.
Daddy's was tough shit.
Get over it.
Tough shit.
Get over it.
Tough shit.
Yeah.
Hey, can I have $10 to go to McDonald's tonight with my friends? No, I ain't got $10. And then I'd be like, but I want to go eat with my friends. Well, tough shit.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. So when I was little, I went to Maxwell with my mama. I was probably about 8 or 10 years old, and I can remember I was in Maxwell. I was probably, if I was 8, it was probably 1983 or 4 or something like that. And I remember wanting $2. All I wanted was $2.
Mm-hmm.
And she tells me no. She's like, no, you're not getting $2. And I just kept on and on about this $2. But why? This is what I want to know. Why? Why? And you didn't ask why. Because they wasn't going to give you no kind of detailed information because I said so. So I wind in Maxwell and I wind at the counter and we get in the car and I'm winding again. All I wanted was freaking $2 and she wouldn't give me $2. So we're going up the road. I'll never forget, on a 67 Chevelle, and I kept whining. I was like, I just don't know why you couldn't give me $2. And this lady, Thelma, never took her eyes off the road.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you see this right here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when your hand is bent like this, them knuckles is sticking out, and that hurts. And if you got your hand like this, that ain't too bad. But she had her hand like this, never took her eyes off the road. Bop, right there.
Yeah.
She got me right in the center, my nose, and you know what? She never even said, did I hurt you, or how you doing, or nothing? Mm-mm. And we got to the house, and she said, get your tail in that room and don't you come out.
That's what you get.
That's what you got.
That's what you get.
Because I said, why? Why can't I? I learned pretty quick after that. I didn't ask why no more. But you know, thinking back on it, in 1983, I don't know, I've heard people talk, maybe the starting salary was maybe $3 an hour.
Probably.
So I was asking for what, 2/3 of her hourly pay and didn't even know.
No, we didn't know.
But
we
I-
were kids.
Yeah, she got me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You can find me on the web.
Find us on the web.
Find us on the web.
Have you had your 5th booster shot?
No, but I've had my 4. I really have. No, wait a minute. 1 booster shot, 3, but one COVID, 3 boosters. I've had my 3rd booster.
I've had my 0 shot.
Mhm.
We are in total disagreement on this.
Yeah, I was looking for that the other day, and so emailed it to me, and I downloaded it.
She downloaded it.
I downloaded it.
Well, I friend requested you.
That's right. You know what? If you'd have said downloaded in the 70s, they might have thought you meant you had to poop. I downloaded that. Oh, you want to come over for some Netflix? What the hell is that? Hold on. Netflix and chill.
Netflix
Let me start over. You want to come over for Netflix and chill?
What the heck?
But that's code for you know what.
It is. I wonder
Unless
what the
it's
code
just-
was back then.
Unless, I don't know. How did you call people and just say, let's get together for that?
Maybe they just say, you want to meet up?
Because I've heard people say booty call and friends with benefits and Netflix and chill.
I don't know that Friends of Benefits would have even been around in like the 70s.
I never heard that back then.
We'll have to
I
investigate
think
this.
everybody just hid it.
I think you just looked at somebody and just, and they
You
did.
know, maybe it was if you wound up at the same place at the same time and got the opportunity, that's when it happened. But if you didn't get no
You
opportunity.
didn't have to talk about it. You just did it. You just did it.
What's that?
Alexa, what's the weather gonna be today?
I talk to her all the time.
Well,
I say, Alexa, what's the weather? Alexa, what's the weather in Alaska? Alexa, play this song or that song. You know, Alexa, how old is Arnold Schwarzenegger? Alexa, I mean, it's all the time.
I'll ask her the weather. Now the grandkids will come over and be like, Alexa, play this, and Alexa,
Yep.
play that. Other than that, me and Alexa don't have a
And
relationship.
then they're telling how many times Alexa's played Baby Shark for us.
Oh yeah.
That's something you never heard in the 70s. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark, do 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 do. Oh, let me call an Uber.
What?
If in the 70s, if you would have said Uber, they would have probably thought you were talking about some kind of German,
Probably. Yeah.
some kind of vehicle.
But they did have taxis. They did have taxis that ran
Yes,
on,
they
what
did.
was it, miles? Like ever how many miles you went, you had to pay a certain
I
fee.
think so,
maybe.
because I've rode in taxis before, and that little thing's just
Spinning.
it's flipping as you further you go, the more it,
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe
So,
that's
I
what.
think it's time and mileage, but
Yeah.
I don't know how that works.
Look on Amazon.
Yeah.
Amazon is the rainforest.
Listen, somebody says I've got to find me a wedding dress. I've only got a year. Look on Amazon.
Look on Amazon or Shein. Shein, Amazon or Shein. Amazon, you're going to get it next day. Shein, you're going to get it quicker, but it might be 2 weeks because, you know, it's got to go through customs and
might
everything.
be a couple weeks, but you're going to get it.
Yeah, because you got, you know, the all them little children over there making our Shein clothes.
I know. I'll be worried about that, too.
When
I'm
you
start-
ordering
I'm
or
starting to get more conscious about that now because I'm hearing so much stuff.
Well, these come from Shein. Maybe a little 6-year-old made these or something. I don't know.
I hope
It's
not.
cheap.
I hope not. Why is that? Why does this world have to suck?
Well, it does, and it ain't getting no better every day.
Now, see,
It
you've
ain't
messed
getting
it
no
up for
better.
me. I won't order from Shein anymore.
Yes, she will.
I will not. Now I got to do my research on Google before I order from
You gotta
Shein
visit
or
the web.
Temu.
You
Is
gotta
it
visit-
Temu?
Temu too. Yeah.
Oh God, I'm gonna be investigating. I need an emotional support dog.
Support dogs.
Or how about when you take a mental health day from work? It kind of goes hand in hand.
I don't
It's
know
all
what that
mental.
is either. Yeah.
Mental.
I
mental.
wish, but I don't.
I have had to take a mental health day from work just where things got over crazy and I just get exhausted and it goes on and on and on. And, you know, I'm like, okay, y'all, Friday I'm taking a vacation day.
Yeah.
I got to have a day off.
Well, I'm old school, but I don't know that I would agree with having to deal with my emotions. Getting
Girl,
a whole day for it,
You need to
okay?
get with it.
I guess. I don't know.
This is not 1982.
We're
anymore.
hardcore. We're hardcore. We are not
no.
weak. We're not.
So-
we're
no,
not
it
weak.
ain't a sign of weakness. You just sometimes you gotta have it.
Well, maybe I could. Maybe
No.
I'll start
It's okay to
focusing
take
on-
care of yourself.
Yeah, but
It's acceptable to take care of your health.
it's a lot of it's a line there between dedication and
It is, and you
mental health.
can't take it too far because then you're gonna get fired.
Yeah,
But you know, it's okay to take care of yourself.
sometimes it's
Mhm.
okay to get fired.
Mhm.
But anyway, you can't spank me because I'm gonna call CPS.
Yeah, little kids will be like, "I'll call 911
I
if
wish
you
you would
whoop
have
me."
said that in the 70s. I wish you would have said that in the
Because
70s.
your mama would have beat you and you would have died twice.
I've had that happen.
And she would have brought you back to whoop you again.
Oh, I don't know how much time we have left, but
Oh, where's my iPad? Where's my tablet? Where's my iPad tablet?
here's your tablet. In 1975, here's your tablet.
That's it, baby.
That's all you getting. I'm a Swiftie.
Yeah, I'm a Swiftie.
I'm a Swiftie.
And you know, there is like lots of celebrities now who have those hardcore fans who name themselves that celebrity whatever following, like ball teams.
And maybe it was like that in, you know, the 70s and 80s, like, you know, with like the hard rock bands and, you know, even like Alabama
or
and
people
stuff
who
like
followed
that.
Grateful Dead around.
Yeah.
And, you know.
Yeah, but they didn't have to announce it to
Yeah, they just
everybody.
done it.
They just had a
done it.
look. They got their T-shirt.
They did.
Been there,
Uh-huh.
done that. Got my
They
T-shirt.
done
Let's
it.
move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't get a signal. But my mom and daddy would be
Here's your
like,
signal. Here's your
I'm
signal.
about to signal you. What's the next one?
Where's my AirPods?
I still, when somebody says that, I was sitting here thinking, what's that? And then I go, oh yeah.
Because we had the little Walkmans
Yes.
with the little
With the headphones.
headphones, a spongy look, the spongy
God, we
kind of-
thought we were something if we had one of them.
If you had a Walkman, you was the stuff.
And remember they come out with the Walkman with the CD player in it, but you had to walk real smooth.
Yeah, so it wouldn't.
Because you couldn't jar it like you could a cassette tape. Because that thing will be popping and just, just starting
you
over.
had to be
and-
careful.
Yeah, you had to be smooth with that thing. I work from home. Work from home in the 70s was mamas and grandmas.
You were a
who
housewife.
Were housewives
Mhm.
and stayed home and took care of all the youngins and cooked dinner before
Mhm.
they come in from the tobacco field.
That's right.
Yeah.
Man, I kind of would like that. I kind of would like to go back to that, and yeah, like just serve your man, take care of your man, cook, clean. You ain't got to go out there and deal with that world
But
that's
just
out there
think,
today.
How many hours a day you gonna work sitting home taking care of 6 youngins and cooking and laundry, and then your husband's gonna come home from the fields or from work and you gonna fix his plate and bring it to him because he's tired after you've been on your feet 12 hours.
Listen, I got this. You have some of them children do them laundry for you, and then when they get done, you send them outside, and you don't let them back in until time for the husband to come
so you
home.
can have quiet time.
You have your quiet time. You can cook. You got it all ready. When he comes in, you hand it to him. You throw the children some food on their plate. And
We
yeah,
used to go outside in the morning and not come back in till the sun
it
went
was a
down.
long time.
Yeah.
Long time.
And we do that.
And all you had to drink was some Kool-Aid or
Water from the hose.
Water from the hose,
The
and
hose
some
water.
Kool-Aid.
To taste it like the rubber hose.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah.
it was good.
Mhm.
It was good.
The internet's slow today.
My phone's buffering.
Buffering came along way before like 4G and 5G, and
Look at it buffering while I'm trying to watch this video.
we going to the beach, but in order to get there, I got to turn the GPS on.
Yeah, honey, we didn't have that.
We
now.
had big road maps that you
Rand
unfolded.
McNally.
You could fold that thing 100 times over.
Uh-huh.
That's what you had up in the
And you
windshield.
would
of
fold
everybody.
it down to the area you needed it, and you navigate and tell.
Where you needed to go.
Take Highway
I would be,
101.
I'm telling you, I couldn't have done it. I
I
have
can
no
do it.
sense of direction. I could not have done it.
I can do it.
You got them
I
itty
have
bitty
done
little
it.
roads and all of them's different colors and
And you gotta
bullcrap.
know
I
what's
couldn't.
east and west and north and south. But there's a trick to that. There's the east and west are the even numbers, and the north and south are the odd
Why come
numbers.
nobody ever told me that?
There's a trick to it,
I
girl.
didn't know that. Now I want a map just so I can
Yep,
see if I can do
that's
it.
the trick to it. Let's do a TikTok. Your granny would have been like, a TikTok.
TikTok, you got a tick on you?
Or a TikTok. You talking about, you need to know what time it is, honey? It's 2:37 p.m., honey.
Are we gonna DoorDash some supper tonight? I'm hungry.
DoorDash. And you know, I have used DoorDash a couple times, but only a couple.
It's so expensive.
When I've been traveling, I have, because it's like you're exhausted and you have no choice but to have somebody bring you something.
Are you buckled in?
Yeah, we didn't buckle.
Mm-mm.
We didn't buckle till the late 80s.
Well, I remember in that 67 Chevelle we had, and you know, when my mama popped the crap out of me that day, we had a lap belt,
Okay.
and it was like you didn't have to use it. And then some of the cars had a belt that was folded up over, you know, over.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like we had a
Mhm.
Nova that it was folded. And you better not
Yep.
take that down. I tried to take that down one time. My daddy
Yep.
went off on me.
Yep, because that's just too much trouble to have to
Too
put
much
back
trouble.
up there.
Yeah, you
They
better
don't wanna
leave
have
that
to
where
put-
it's at.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Screw your safety.
Hey, we
you
made
leave-
it.
You leave it up there.
We made it.
I don't want to fold it. Oh yeah, helmets. Get your helmet now when you go out to ride your bike or your scooter
Don't
or
ride
whatever
your bike
you got.
without the helmet on.
We didn't never have helmets.
Man,
We
what
just
you
had-
talking about?
We just got brain damage. That was
Yeah.
it.
I laid out in the driveway and about died one time. 'cause
You
I was
probably died
I
twice.
probably did. Still got the rock in my knee. But that's all right.
Yeah. I don't want to go outside and play all day, Mama. I don't want to go
I
outside.
don't care what you want. You gonna get your tail out there and
I
play.
don't want to go outside.
I don't care what you do. You ain't coming in this house.
Mm.
Because I'm going to watch Young and the Restless and
That's
you ain't going to be
right.
bothering me.
Oh, where's my vape?
What? What vape? What's a vape?
The only vape I knew back then was the vaporizer, honey. They throw that Vicks in there,
Vicks
and
on,
it
yeah,
smells
on your
so
nose.
good.
It did smell
It's
good.
It just. What's next?
I'm going to go get me a prescription for some weed.
I need my medical marijuana.
You
Back
get-
then, people just smoked it. if
they just
wanted
smoked it. You talked to whoever down the road that was growing it. You didn't have to get no
to.
prescription.
Medical marijuana.
Yeah.
Got to have that medical marijuana. Where did y'all meet? We met online. On what line?
What line?
What line? The telephone line?
Was you working at on the conveyor belt?
Oh my
line?
God! I wonder how many people actually met on the party
The
talk
party
lines
line.
and actually became a couple.
Maybe. Oh, wouldn't that be neat to know?
That's the first online
That would
dating.
be neat to know.
Party lines.
Yeah.
Ah,
I'm gonna binge watch it.
binge watching. I had heard of no, I don't even think I'd heard of binge eating back when I was a little
No.
kid. We didn't have enough food to binge eat.
Yeah. Cringe. That's cringy. What?
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably been, I don't know, it's 10 years I've heard that, but not before. What was cringe?
I
What was
haven't
cringe
heard of
before
that
then?
either. Now to me, it's like some creepy person, and you're like, ooh, they could make me cringe.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And last but not least on our list today, your parents.
Oh yeah, when you had a hard day
You want to talk about it?
and you come home from school and you were exhausted, your mom and daddy didn't go, do you
You
want
wanna
to talk
talk
about
about it?
that?
Never.
You want to talk about your feelings?
Oh. You had a
Mm.
bad day. Such and such picked on you. Well, you better get your tail in there tomorrow and beat that tail. Well, if
Mhm.
not, when you get home, I'm gonna beat yours.
I don't want to hear about you having a bad day. You went to school all day today, and I had to work.
You didn't know what I went through all day.
Mhm.
Well, we
I
didn't
had to
ask
work
you.
all day.
We didn't ask you what you
I had to
went
work
through.
to make money to buy with this food we put on this table for you. So don't talk about a bad
And
day.
don't worry, you're gonna be doing them dishes after we eat too.
Oh, you grounded. You don't do them dishes, you grounded.
Yeah.
And like grounded from what?
Yeah, we don't get nothing. We don't get to do
We can't
nothing. We
have
don't go
$2.
nowhere. What were we gonna be grounded
we can't
from?
have $2. We can't get online. We've already got brain damage from no helmets, and you gonna ground us?
What from what? What did we get grounded? I don't think I got grounded. I just got
I
my
got
tail
grounded
tore.
from the phone. You can't talk
Right.
on the phone.
Right. See, my thing was I got my tail tore up. It wasn't no grounding. Just pull out that switch, that belt, that whatever.
I
them
got
big
a
old
lot of
man
grounding.
hands. Yeah.
I mean, I got smacked a couple times, but I got a lot of groundings.
Yeah. I got a lot of smackings and no groundings.
Yeah, it's kind of opposite. Yeah.
That's just one thing we have from the 70s and the 80s and things that we wouldn't say that you don't, things that you don't say. So,
We never heard it until
yeah.
later.
We have a lot of Generation X stuff that we want
Mhm.
to talk about coming up too. So,
Yeah.
we just want to share that with y'all. Gen X Flex.
Get the hell out of here.